In this video, we want to briefly stress the duality of programs. What is a program? A program is the record of the computation. A program is text. There are two related terms. One is application and the other one is algorithm, which are very similar to program. When we speak of one concrete program that does something particular, we normally speak of an application or an app. Another related term is algorithm. We speak of algorithm when we want to stress a particular strategy of solving a problem. The same algorithm could be implemented in different programs in different programming languages. But let's stick to the idea that the program is in essence text. A program is a string, a sequence of characters, and as such, it can be seen as data. It could serve as input of another program. A program could get a program text as input and return a program text as output. This is in fact what a compiler does. A compiler is a program that takes a program in source code and returns a program in object code. Therefore, a program is something that can be stored in a computer disk. Since we know how to represent strings in binary form, we know how to store a program. This is the static view of a program. But the program is text that serves as instructions for a computer. It is text that can be interpreted. If a program is fed into a computer, probably after compilation to machine code, it can be executed. A running program is called a process. Often it is not just one process but several, but let's simplify this here. So a process is a running program. This is the dynamic view of a program. If you have a smartphone, you can easily see the difference between program or app and process or running program. Here you see the programs I have. And if I double click on the home button, you can see the running programs, the processes I have. There are two separate lists, one for programs and one for processes. If I delete the process disappears. It's not executing anymore, but the program is still there. And if I delete the program, it's gone. It cannot execute anymore, not unless I install it again. You could have the same program running multiple times simultaneously. For instance, you could have a word processor running twice with two separate documents. We would have two processes of the same program running at the same time. When a program is running, it is normally copied from the disk to the memory, from the secondary to the primary storage, where the processing unit can fetch the instructions faster than from the disk. In some particular contexts, this differentiation of primary and secondary storage is disappearing due to advances of technology. But in any case, the memory holds the running program as well as all the variables it needs to perform the computation instructed by the program. So the instructions of the program are executed successively and interpreted by the processing unit. So the memory holds also the structures it needs to perform the computation. During this execution, these structures are updated to advance the computation. Finally, there could be also some input and output devices attached to the computer for communication with the outside. So we have a duality, static and dynamic view of programs. Static is a piece of text that can be created, edited, transformed, stored, and dynamic is instructions that can be executed exhibiting some behavior in order to get some results. Like the image you're seeing of me, it exhibits behavior. I'm something alive. but they can also be manipulated, since in essence what you see of me is a series of images, which is digital information that can be manipulated and changed. Hey, don't manipulate me like this!